This video will serve as a brief program description for our pre-performance in summer 2023, which is our U12A and U12B teams. Some items we'll touch on would be an intro to UDFC and the UDFC way, the Four Corners model, and then an overview of the U12A and B program, including a little bit on player selections, the assessment schedule, and key dates. Our mission is to promote and grow the sport of soccer within our communities. So that focuses on creating pathways and opportunities for players and coaches alike to be involved in the game for life. It's important to us to build in that community integration and responsible governance, so we may be recognised as a leading progressive soccer club in Canada. Some of the values that underpin everything we do would be accountability, standing up and being accountable for the programmes we deliver, making sure our programmes are accessible, ensuring that what we're putting out on the field is of an excellent standard, and holding ourselves accountable in terms of respecting ourselves, our coaches, our volunteers, players and opponents. Here you can find a list of some of our staff who are available to you. It's likely that your most talked to individuals on this list would be David Campbell, our Executive Director, so questions pertaining to finance, HR, club policy, strategic planning, sponsorship and partnerships may be directed to him. You can come to Fa Mulholland, Director of Soccer, for anything related to what happens on the pitch. So that would be technical aspects, including but not limited to player and team selections, coaching, all on-field aspects. UDFC does have a basic style of play which focuses on build-up and playing through using a 4-3-3 formation. So we're very much an organised possession-based club where we like to draw pressure, exploit between the lines and use frequent rotations to ensure we can play the ball through the opponent. We do make use of a rest defence to manage negative transitions, so falling back into more of a 4-5-1 shape, and really at that point it is about managing and defending the space and the player. We want to produce technically confident, proficient individuals, tactically flexible individuals who understand why they're doing what they're doing, so they may be able to carry that knowledge into whatever university, college, future senior program they do enter. We also have a responsibility to ensure that we're producing physically prepared individuals for competition and providing a psychologically safe environment to produce resilient individuals. Across the Four Corners model, the Youth A program will be held up by technical, tactical, physical and psychosocial considerations. In terms of technical and tactical, the bulk of the work is done by UDFC in-house, as well as using technologies such as VIO in our tactical understanding for video analysis. In terms of physical, we have partnered with Evolve Fitness to offer up 6-week blocks of conditioning for all players aged 13 to 17 at UDFC. And we've also struck up a partnership with Brian Fader of Mount St. Vincent University, who will help us with some of our programs in-house. The U12A and B programs pre-performance are really designed for players who intend to graduate into the performance pathway with UDFC, so that would be AA and AAA type programs. There is a greater commitment in this than, say, the U12C program, which is predominantly play-based. The program will consist of 2 practices per week and games in the NSSL. For further information on the pathway through UDFC, you can check out our website. We appreciate that usually winter time for the U12A and B program is the first real exposure players have to player selection. So it's really important that our teams or the players are well known by coaches and that we give them ample opportunity to demonstrate what they can do. By no means is a placement on 12B exclusive, and we would expect players to step out of the U12B program and into our A programs and AA programs in future. It's really just at this moment in time where the player is best suited for their development. So we do have a set criteria, and the club is working with a tool called Team Genius, where coaches will actually assess players over the course of the season as well as at these assessment times. So the player's assessment moment is more of a formality, and it's used really to kind of confirm and allow players an opportunity to find the appropriate level for them. The assessments for Summer 23 will be held in April, and we'd encourage players to attend the assessments for the highest level team that they feel they would like to commit to. An overall summer assessment schedule is detailed here, and it is subject to change depending on the availability of facilities. Some key dates of note here would be when program information is released and registration opens, as well as coaching application closing in April. Practices will begin after Easter in the week of April 17th, with NSSL games beginning in May. At this time, I'd just like to reinforce that any questions regarding technical matters can be directed to our Director of Soccer. There are some other avenues for answers should it not be kind of a program holistic type question. You may also reach out to your team managers, team coaches, and appropriate club administrators.